Okay, so proof that strikes and protests do actually work. French President Emmanuel Macron has given some concessions. Now, not everyone is that happy, and as far as I know, there are still protests going on. But what he's said he'll give is a good start, in my opinion. So first off, he's decided to raise the minimum wage, which I'm always going to be in favour for. Austerity doesn't work, and a low minimum wage just hurts people in general, but I'll get to one in a minute. So he's raising the minimum wage to €100 a month, which works out to be about 90 quid. It's still pretty pathetic, but again, it's a good start. Overtime hours won't be taxed, which is brilliant in my opinion. Can you imagine the amount of people who would willingly do overtime in this country if our overtime hours weren't taxed? That would be fantastic. He scrapped the idea of taxing people on their pensions if their pension is less than €2,000 a month. That's going to help out a fair old bit as well. And he's also trying to encourage a number of companies that can do this, employers that can do this, to give their employees an end of year bonus, which again helps. Now, it's a good start, but it doesn't fix all the problems. Because if you work 2 or 3 jobs just to put food on the table, with the changes that have been happening over the last few months and last few years, that doesn't mean that it's been any easier for you. It means you've had to work even more hours, spend even less time at home, just to put food on the table, which is shrinking because austerity is being forced on you. Now, my big issue with this is that for the rich, there's really no change. It's all very well and good saying live within your means, but the rich don't actually have to abide by that. As I said, if you work 2 or 3 jobs just to put food on the table, as the Conservatives constantly say, you should be rewarded. But under austerity, you're not. And we see the same thing over here. So I understand why people in France aren't entirely satisfied with Macron's concessions. They are a good start, don't get me wrong, but he can do a lot better, and he should do a lot better. Austerity doesn't actually save a country. It doesn't give an economic boom. It just punishes people at the bottom, while people at the top can carry on doing whatever the hell they want. So it's a good start, but he can do better.